Scorpio. This is your love and relationship reading for late May now, coming into June. So as I'm pulling cards, I'm seeing the Queen of Cups, the Lovers, the Three of Cups, and I'm like, oh, this is gorgeous, this is thriving, and this is so beautiful right now. And the person that you're dealing with is coming through with the Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, like everything that you could hope for in a relationship, and a lot of opportunity there, right? But then there is something that has been there's been hesitation around it. There's been, throwing the towel in but not giving up energy. There's an insecurity here, the Five of Pentacles, that is going to be coming up to be looked at in a number of days or even weeks. But I sense that this is all for the best. The Ten of Swords, okay, there is something here that you are aware of, or that you're afraid to go towards or look at, but at the same time you kind of need to, and you know that, and it seems like the timing, if not now, like this is when, like seems like this is great timing for you. The Wheel of Fortune is coming in to just say that at this particular moment in this relationship or phase of the relationship, it's presenting almost like a synchronistic time to look at this insecurity. So the Lover's card in the recent past is telling me that something has unfolded that has reinforced your sense of connection and commitment and alignment in this relationship, and that's been really beautiful for you. And this is something that you've been like reflecting on recently, and it's been internalized by you. I see that you may be dealing with a Cancer, Taurus right now. And if this isn't the person you're dealing with, like it's somebody that's maybe coming up for you with relation to this relationship or not. But so there has been like an internal work done here around your emotional connections and your relationships in life in general, Scorpio. There's been a lot of growth around that, a lot of celebration around your relationships and how things have been going. Now, there is something that you're just not over the line with, the Seven of Pentacles, and it's frustrating. It's coming up in this relationship, and it tends to bring you backwards into yourself, into your past. It's just the Seven of Pentacles is about having some patience, but for me it's like been a long time now that this has like not really been looked at or worked out, or has been holding you back, okay? And you are still frustrated, and you're just not over the finish line with something yet. Maybe there's an issue in your relationship that is not fully resolved, but you are either fed up, will clear it up, or still being patient. Okay, the Hierophant, deep down, commitment, has been reinforced. There has been something about your values in this relationship that's really like become in an alignment here. You're seeing this person as having grown a lot, the person you're dealing with. Yeah, they're coming through even as the Emperor here. So it seems to me that the person that you're dealing with is showing up with a lot of command in their life, or power not in a controlling way, like personal power. The Five of Pentacles is the insecurity that's about to come out really soon. Let's start clearing these cards up, okay? And see what's going on. So if this resonates, Scorpio, I've got an extended reading which will be looking at the situation but from the perspective of the person you're dealing with, and I'll fix this camera so you can see these cards too. Okay. Okay, let's pull some more and clear this situation up. So yeah, maybe the feeling of like insecurity, it may not be completely within yourself, Queen of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. This insecurity could be like the way you see your person. Like, are they feeling insecure maybe? Maybe it's not you, maybe it has been you that's been doing a lot of work on yourself. It really could go either way here, so I think it's best to clear it up. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. So tell me about how Scorpio stands in this relationship right now, and even more, the relationship with yourself is important. This is Venus in Scorpio. Maybe you have this placement, but Venus, I mean, Seven of Cups, Venus in Scorpio. That's very deep in a sense. It's quite intense in terms of values. I do get the sense that with the Hierophant, you've been talking about values and commitment. It's like there's been commitments reinforced and then broken at the same time. If that makes any sense within this relationship. The Seven of Cups, okay, so you've been working on something in yourself and in this relationship. There is a sense of confusion for you still, Scorpio, or there's a sense of not seeing everything clearly right now, and I think it's something to do with an insecurity that either you or your person potentially, remember these messages are just general, may not apply to everybody, but either you or your person may have been ignoring, okay? So the Three of Cups. Okay, so growth around the relationship, I'm seeing that as, or celebration. They seem aware, you seem aware of this, they seem aware of this. Six of Cups, that's the Sun in Scorpio. You at least do, you're very aware of the growth that's happening. Okay, so it could be you, Scorpio. No, it could be either one of you, honestly, or both. Seven of Cups, Six of Cups. Okay, so you know that you're growing on something emotionally. You know that you've been working on something and healing through something. Okay, are you just not sure exactly how to express that or how to even feel about that? Does that maybe, in a sense, make you more vulnerable and you're showing a weakness, or you have to show a weakness in this relationship? That could be it. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so this is just this little thing that, your person seems quite confident on this, right? This situation. So the person you're dealing with seems quite confident about what you're doing, Scorpio. It's something to do with you that you're not getting over the line on this. You're very close, but you're losing patience and you're frustrated, maybe. The Six of Swords, okay. The person that you're dealing with keeps kind of trying to say, well, yes or no. This is a very yes, very no card. Either way, let's play out yes, let's play out no, or something like that. It's very yes or no. The Six of Swords is I hope an alleviation of your frustration soon, but maybe you just kind of let go or surrender to some of your not being able to just change something right now. Or maybe the person in this relationship with you is unwilling to change something right now, or just doesn't want to. The Hierophant. Okay, let's have a look at the Hierophant. And this was coming up in the subconscious part, and I'm sensing now some sort of subconscious a fear of an ending, perhaps, or fear of a breakdown or something. But the Hierophant is looking like the Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's been another, a yes, in a sense, a yes towards values and alignment of values and commitments and things like that. So as a new set of values emerges in the relationship, kind of as if by out of nowhere and through, it was thin air, just appeared, oh yeah, we both feel the same on this, didn't think so, but great that this has been revealed now. And so it's all out there. There's been a breakthrough, I guess, around values, but as it turns out, old values had to change then, and even kind of be reckoned with and looked at and being did I ever really think like this, and did I ever see our relationship going like this? So you're just kind of maybe reaching a lot of breakthroughs right now. The Lover's card. So this has happened in the last, I'm gonna say it really could be just the last couple of days, because this is a Gemini energy. So when things start, the sun moved into Gemini, could have been when Mercury moved into Gemini. This is actually Mercury in Taurus, so that could be possible. Mercury has just stationed retrograde, or no, sorry, it's been stationed retrograde. It just is in the sign of Taurus now. From Gemini back into Taurus. So let's have a look. Something has reinforced a commitment, a connection, a bond in this union with the Lover's card. The Six of Wands, something that has really been perceived as very much a success or a victory, or something earned and deserved, and I guess something that you're very proud of in a sense, Scorpio. So that seems nice. The Five of Pentacles, I feel like this is an insecurity that's been underlying, and it's coming out soon, or it's going to be examined, I would say, by June, like by the next, early part of June. This is coming out to be looked at. So what's happening in the between now and the early part of June with this relationship for you, Scorpio? Yeah, Queen of Swords, like Queen of Truth, or boundaries, or decisiveness, or decision making, let's say. Okay, so I'm seeing it as more so you see the truth on an insecurity in yourself, Scorpio, or in the person you're dealing with. If you're dealing with a Libra or Aries, they're coming through as more so quite strong here, or like in control of the situation. If you're dealing with a Libra or Aries, especially an Aries is coming through very strong there. Okay, so let's have a look at the Wheel of Fortune. For whatever reason, as fate or destiny would have it, things seem to be working in such a way that is presenting opportunity for things to be worked on in a bigger way throughout this relationship. Insecurities and around values and commitment. Another very synchronistic card, the Eight of Wands. It's all happening for a reason, is what I would say, Scorpio. Things are just unfolding in such a way that you're like, you almost have to say, okay, like, sure, like, of course this was going to happen, but it all just seems very synchronistic. Trips and journeys and getting around the place, commuting, might seem more important in this relationship for whatever reason at the moment, or that's been time-wise significant or helpful, right? Let's have a look at the Emperor. So we're going to go deeper into the person that you're dealing with, Scorpio, in the extended reading. So if this reading resonates, I've got an extended down below. I just had a Gemini pop out there, so maybe your person is a Gemini. But I've got an extended down below, which will look at the situation from the perspective of the person you're dealing with. But for now, let's look at the Emperor. And this is coming through as your person, very much in control, or asserting themselves in this relationship in a bigger way. The Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. Is this, in a sense, in any way difficult for you to have them assert themselves in such a way? I guess maybe there is like a growing up here, like a sort of sobering, like in a sense it's like a sobering effect, and I'm not talking about like being intoxicated. I'm thinking of like more of a sobering and a maturing way, or kind of like some rose-colored glasses have been removed on their part maybe. The Four of Cups is coming through and saying that your person is highly motivated at the same time. They seem very motivated around their personal growth in terms of like their emotions right now, and that sort of seems to be where they're kind of getting like a source of power from, dealing with things perhaps. The Ten of Swords. Okay, so what are you you're kind of very, I feel like you may have even written out a text about this, Scorpio. Like you've been wanting to say this, like you're like, oh, I meant to tell you, I changed my mind or something like that, or I'm not doing that. Changed mind, not doing it. Ten of Swords, let's see. Yeah, we've got you at the bottom of the deck with your Death card energy here. Empress in reverse. You're not happy with something, Scorpio. It's not making you feel good. So you are kind of trying to tell somebody that you're dealing with, like, that you just aren't doing that anymore, can't take that anymore, or it just really bothers you. At the very least, it just really bothers you. It just really agitates you. It makes you feel uneasy. At worst case scenario, it like completely like bothers the absolute crap out of you. But on some it's just like agitating. Okay, so maybe you're like, you are not, and it seems like it's coming through if you maybe have kids or share a home with this person, that they're kind of getting on your nerves. Okay. The Nine of Wands. Let's see, but I mean, overall, this seems pretty one of the most determined cards. Let's see what's coming through with the Nine of Wands. There's a World card. There's a determination for something more long term. So, okay, like this might just be getting on each other's nerves. This might also be a little bit about your person may be lacking some motivation, although they're in your eyes right now, everything you could want and more. There have been recent successes, but a real shift in values for both of you. Maybe that could have been around something that you were contemplating on before. Two of Wands in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, where like you guys were going to go somewhere, make a decision to change job, relocate, do something of a nature like that. And now there's been just a change in values, and maybe you're like, both or one of you don't feel the same way anymore. It could be something like that. Well, Scorpio, if this resonated, I am going to pull some cards now and make an extended video around the person you're dealing with. If this is all you're watching, bye, and thanks for watching.